What is up, beautiful people? My name is Carmella, and this is the Fempreneur Life channel here on YouTube, where I talk about budgeting and basically trying to get my life together and get out of my mom's house, starting and running multiple businesses as well as a food blog. Links to my business, What Pretty Lashes, as well as my food blog, My Coffee Has Butter, are included in the description box below if that's something that you're interested in checking out. If you're new to my channel, I want to extend a very warm welcome to you. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know, hey boo, how are you? The emoji that we're going to be dropping for today's video, if you are a part of the subscriber squad, is going to be the twins emoji, because this is a double stuffed cash envelope video, I guess, or cash envelope edition, which basically means I'm stuffing my cash envelopes with the amounts from two separate budgets. If you watched my last video, I talked about basically how it took me so long to film my budget video that I just basically like scrapped it and filmed the one that I just posted this past week. I want to say it was the first budget for the month of May. I filmed it and everything. I wrote my budget out. So I definitely still did a budget. But by the time it would have taken me to edit and upload the video, I would have been uploading another budget video right behind it, and I didn't want to do that. So this cash envelope video is going to be, like I said, a double stuffed edition. But ironically, it's not like a whole bunch of money, just because I started keeping my food money and gas money on my debit card still, just because those are the envelopes that I use the most, and I'm trying to avoid as much person-to-person contact as possible right now. Obviously, I think we all are trying to avoid touching other people. So yeah, this is my cash. It's been sitting for a hot minute, so I'm pretty sure it is totally safe. So yeah, I'm gonna hush my mouth and lay my money out. And while I'm doing that, if you're not already subscribed, you're going to go ahead and subscribe. And if you are already subscribed while I'm laying my money out, you're going to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, right? Okay. Okay, so since this is a double stuffed edition, I did go ahead and get some 50s. So basically I can feel like, I'm doing it big. Yeah, so first things first, as always, if you watch any of my other cash stuffing videos, you already know rent gets paid first, aka my mama gets paid first. So I'm going to give her one of these 50s. 20 and a 10, because I actually owe her $80 instead of the usual 40, because like I said, flat out, I was slacking and I did not, I don't even think I went to the bank at all for this first check of the month. So yeah, oh, I can see my white balance is off, but that's gonna be okay. Maybe I'll just put that there and then that will help. I don't know, it's gonna be off though, I can tell. Okay, so after rent, I am putting $60 towards travel, because if you watched any of my budget videos, the last couple ones, I think I mentioned it, my stepsister is getting married in October, and I keep saying she's getting married in Colorado, but she's not. She lives in Colorado, so it's like super confusing for me. But the wedding is actually in South Carolina, so I feel like that will definitely help my travel budget, because for a second I was like, well, how are we supposed to be getting to Colorado? Are we going to fly, or, what are we doing? But South Carolina is super easy to drive from where I live in North Carolina. So it's all good. I'm going to put $60 towards travel. And that is to go to the wedding, as well as hopeful beach trip. But child, we're not going to press our luck either. You know what I'm saying? So Let's see what I got in here as it is. Ooh, it's messed up. Oh. There's that. Okay. 12. What? Is this for real? I don't know. So almost $200 in travel. It's crazy to me. Like, cash envelopes are, I don't know. It's wild to me because it blows my mind that I can have that much money and forget about it, you know? Oh, my battery's about to die. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so fresh battery is in, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. It's crazy to me how, like, literally before I could not save money to save my life, but now I literally forget that I even have it sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the adage is true, you know, like out of sight, out of mind. So like even if I check my checking account and I'm like, oh, you know, how much money do I have? I see this thing on Amazon. What I see is, girl, you ain't got no money. Get your butt off of Amazon. But the reality is, you know what I'm saying, that I do have this money. It's just, I just don't think about it. So, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of interesting how that works, honestly. I'm sure there's got to be like some kind of psychology there. I might like look into it because that really, like, y'all, when I say I could not save money to save my life, okay? And I'm sure like part of it is getting older and more mature and blah, blah, whatever. But I don't know. Is that just me? Like, do you do cash envelopes too? Like, do you kind of like experience that same thing? Like, dang, why couldn't I do this before on my own? But anywho, nothing going into clothing this check, but like I said, came in super clutch. Got me some nice new work pants. I don't think, oh no, that's not true. Home is going to be getting $20. Let me move these over to the side here. Home is going to be getting $20 and there is some cash in here. So I got 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. Mad random. Okay. But I'm going to take one of these 20s, I guess, and put it there. And that's going to go right back into this envelope. Dogs, since this is a double stuff edition, is going to get $40. Which is more than I usually put for them, but I'm trying to stack some of these funds back up and give myself a little bit of cushion. I think there is some money in here already. 10. So cheese and rice. Okay. So that's 70. 1, 2. So 72. Actually, no. 73. $73 in my dog envelope. Girl, what the heck? Okay. That's really good. I used to only ever have like $10 or $15 in there. See, I've been doing super good on not spending. But I did go a little splurgy on Amazon a couple times. But I used the portion of my stimulus check that I budgeted for like miscellaneous purchases. I used that because I knew my next couple checks were going to be kind of small, and they are. Like, oh my God. Ugh. Wait till y'all see my next budget video. Like, y'all will see, don't worry. For fitness, I am budgeting $25 for that. Cause like I said, I'm trying to get me some new workout pants, cause the ones I have now, what am I doing? The ones I have now are getting kind of baggy on me, which is wild because I have like literally maybe lost like a total of 5 pounds. But they're getting really baggy on me. So I want to kind of try some other ones, see if maybe I can squeeze into some others. Like, I really want to try Gymshark, since that seems to be like the standard, you know? Okay, I knew something was off. I still had like 2 20s left over in the envelope. I'm like, okay, I know something's missing. So 35 is going to beauty. Let me fix this. This video is all over the place. Ugh. Okay. So 35 is going to beauty. So I'm going to take a 20, a 10, and a 5. And that makes 35. And I don't have anything in here. And it's opening up. That's why I keep saying I need to make new envelopes. But, you know, it's not super a priority right now. and that's for beauty. Car maintenance is getting $60. So in here we have some 20s, it looks like. So I've got $100 in here, and then I'm gonna add, I'll put the 10 underneath and a 50, so they go in order. So that means I have $160 in here right now. And this one is going to get deposited into the bank, maybe after my next stuffing, when it gets to like $200, then I'll put that in the bank. My medical fund is going to be getting $20. I did finally go to the doctor. I don't know if I said that in any of my previous videos, but I finally went to the doctor. So I did end up breaking, I think I had like $70 in here. So I ended up breaking that, and that was all prescriptions actually. I ended up spending it in prescriptions. So I got $36. And I'll be adding $20. That will make it $56. So that's just for, like I said, my prescriptions and any other copays. I think eye doctors and stuff like that have opened back up. And I do want to go and get my teeth cleaned. So I'll be adding to this one. And I have, let's see, $20 left over. And I actually got this out to use as a little bit of fun money, just in case, like I see anything while I'm at work, or if I want to like get some spicy chicken nuggets or something like that, because we do have those back now at Burger King. I don't know if you guys know that I work at Burger King. I'm an assistant manager at one of the like 5 million Burger Kings on the base where I work at. So yeah, spicy chicken nuggets, been hitting those up, even though I'm not supposed to, since I'm like low carb, keto, whatever, but we're not going to talk about that. So, of my budgeted fund money, I keep 40 on the card and 20 in cash, just in case. I do want to, and I'll talk real quick too about, saving for my registration and whatnot. Just guys, give you a little bit of update, or give you a real quick update on that. If you watched that, my last video where I talked about saving up for my registration. So I did take someone else's advice, and I did lump it all together. So I'm paying for, this is saving for registration, taxes and fees, as well as the inspection, which altogether averaged out to $15 bi-weekly. That would equal the amount I usually pay for all that stuff when August comes, so I won't be like, oh my God, trying to, come up with like, I think it's like almost like $200. Well, I think it is $200 actually, because the inspection is $30 and the taxes and registration are usually like one something. It's like $140 or $170. I know there's a big gap in there, but it's somewhere in between those two, So I did start saving for that. That way when August comes, I'm not totally blindsided, because it's also like right after my birthday. So I definitely do not be worried about no registration, no taxes, no nothing when it comes to Leo season. So saving for that in advance. I also want to start a gift envelope or sinking fund for gifts for just people. Like my boyfriend's birthday is in a couple weeks. So I'm having to budget for that kind of on short notice, which I apparently don't like doing. So I'm budgeting for that. My mom's birthday is coming up. My birthday is coming up. So, and just friends, like the end of the year is chock full of birthdays and holidays. Me and my boyfriend's anniversary is coming up. Christmas is coming. We all know. I do want to start saving for a Halloween costume. So, I think I'm going to do, like a holidays envelope as well as a gifts envelope. Because this year I want to get gifts, little gifts for my employees and stuff like that. So just a lot going on. I've got a lot of stuff planned, and I'm like super excited about it, because budgeting is freaking making it possible. And it makes me mad, because I used to be such a budgeting hater and like super against it. And now look at me, I'm trying to get my best friend to do it. She ain't listening, but whatever. Like, you can't make people do it if they're, not in that mind frame, or if they're not ready for, you know, that kind of life. But once they see the light, I'm trying to tell you, it's a lituation. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to shut up now. This is pretty much the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched all the way through, and if you did watch it all the way through and did not subscribe, girl, what you doing? Like, seriously, what are you? Why not? We had fun. I know you laughed a little bit. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Stay safe, wash your hands, and bye, babes.